you look at the Ravens, and it was everybody could see it coming, right? The Ravens at 1-5, coming off their bye, with Lamar coming back, everyone's like, here we go. And then Snoop Huntley had to start. That win with Snoop Huntley is something that we may be looking back towards the end of this season, once the regular season in January hits and then moving into the later parts of January. We may be talking about that win by Snoop Huntley coming out of the bye at home against Chicago, which that win only looks more and more impressive. Like, we take a look at it in terms of college football terms, right? Victories that become stronger as another team begins to get stronger after you beat them. This is now 2 wins in a row with Lamar being back. The defense, though, that's the answer. That's the one. The defense that in the first 5 games of the season, giving up 37 points to Kansas City, that was their best in terms of points allowed in those 5 games. And then the defense gave up 17 to the Rams. Puka did get hurt in that game, but it's still a Rams team that we've seen what Stafford's done since then. It's done nothing but throw touchdowns and no interceptions, and all they've done is keep winning. 16 points against the Bears, 6 against Miami, and 19 against the Vikings yesterday. That's the win. And now they're at Cleveland and home for the Jets, and then they got Cincinnati. Who knows, 3 weeks from now, if Joe's limited now, maybe they come back. That would be amazing. Prime Video is basically begging for that to be a Burrow return game in Week 13. If not, you'll see Burrow maybe Week 15 against the Ravens. They've got 2 against the Ravens. The Ravens have 2 against Cincinnati and 2 against Pittsburgh left. Their next game is at Cleveland, which is announced. It's still Dylan Gabriel's show after the Browns lost to the Jets. Jets, who are now, by the way, 2-0 against Ohio, and then winless against the rest of where football is played in America or internationally.
Somehow that makes you feel just a little bit better.
Listen, I love, when somebody can say, oh, we don't lose against Ohio. At any rate, I digress.
Tom Petty.
But the Ravens, this is kind of like right now playing out like one of those horror movies. And I know this is like the Steelers fans thinking this is a horror movie. It's like those horror movies. It's just like, okay, listen. Don't you see the guy with the axe standing right there in your shed? Why are you walking outside without your phone or no lights on? What are you doing? The calls are coming from within the house.
You really going to go down to the basement?
By yourself? Knowing what's happening?
Yeah.
I mean,
come on.
You're walking to the basement in a movie with the words Halloween in the title. By yourself?
Yeah, come on now.
Don't you hear that noise with the hockey mask guy standing outside like he's Ashton Genty waiting for a handoff?
Could never be me.
Listen, it's happening. It's happening. Everybody saw it coming. Ravens are only a game out of first place. And Lamar, again, what do we don't call it a balaclava. What are we calling this?
Oh, a shiesty.
A shiesty? Okay. I mean, indoor shiesty, outdoor shiesties, 80-degree shiesties. He's still wearing it because he's coming for you with his shiesty. Hit it.
Do you feel this team has turned a corner yet?
Yeah, but there's still a lot of ball left. We got to stay locked in. Can't be complacent or nothing like that. We got to stay locked in. Everyone's happy when they win, but I feel like our mood hasn't changed. We still locked in. We still feel like we won the fight. We're still behind, in our division. So we got to, like I said, can't get complacent, stay locked in.
Yeah, I look at him like I look sometimes at some of these guys in the gym here in Los Angeles, with their pimples and spots where there shouldn't be pimples, and they're wearing these winter hats working out. And I'm like, listen, where I'm from, that's a necessity, not an accessory. That's a cold weather gear. Why? I can't get over it.
I mean,
why is he wearing like that?
They played in a dome
He just
yesterday.
played indoors.
I
And then
wear
the last
Scully's
time he did
indoors a lot.
he played in South Florida.
That just might be a cultural thing because I'd be wearing Scully's.
Okay.
But that is
Good
a
to
ski
know.
mask. That is like, it's 0 degrees and
Guess
I need to
what?
feel my face after.
You know what he does? You know what he does? You know what? If you're the Ravens, it's just like, you be you, man. No ping pong tables, we get it. Long-term deal, we got it. Because all he does is win football games. With the win in Minnesota yesterday, He now has 73 wins in his first 100 career starts. It was his first 100th career start was in Minnesota. Look at the names he's on this list. Most quarterback wins in his first 100 career starts in NFL history. He's fourth on the list. That win yesterday separated him from the snake, Ken Stabler. Once upon a time, as you know, studied plays from the light of a jukebox.
I see 5 Hall of Fame.
3 deep, baby.
3 behind Staubach and Brady, 5 behind Mahomes. And everybody on that list are Hall of Famers or future ones. How about that 73% win percentage for Lamar Jackson? Not bad for a converted receiver, right?
Still waiting on Bill Polian. Still waiting for that route tree to be.
By the way, guess what? They might be able, if Bill Polian, knock on wood, may he be so lucky, can one day be at that induction ceremony and be able to, as Lamar unveils his bust with the jacket put on him, say, yeah, sorry, made you say no to working out at the combine as something other than a quarterback.
Is Lamar's bust going to have one of those?
Yes, I was just about to say
the
that.
first ever shiesty bust?
Why not?
By the way,
That would be
I
great.
can't believe these are words I'm saying, but hey, man.
Lamar's shiesty bust.
Is there any question the Ravens aren't winning this division right now? Bueller?
I mean,
it's still, they're still
stunned if they didn't.
Like I said, the Steelers had a path, and that path has been blocked.
No, it's not.
So
That's
This
the
hasn't
point
been
I'm trying to
blocked.
make. It's
You're right.
not blocked, and it's not over.
But you're not feeling
Yeah.
good about it.
Would you bet your
You're not.
firstborn?
No, I would not.
Definitely not his third. 'cause
Well,
that's his
again,
favorite.
I told you, was it 2-3 weeks ago? Like, I look at the Ravens schedule, and I don't know the next time I won't be picking against them. And it may be that game against the Patriots if the Patriots keep winning. But New England's got to go to Baltimore. Man, some old school stuff right there, right?
Yeah,
John Harbaugh
that's
against the newest Patriot. I'm not, victory-laden team. That's the only way I'm going to go and call them right now
No, it's still
for New England.
Still down.
But again, two against Cincinnati, 2 against Pittsburgh, and their next 2 are against Cleveland and the Jets, who I think it's amazing. For the second straight week, we saw the clocks turn back. One actual and one figurative. Browns and the Jets turn back the clock.
Remember my higher
Turn back
register?
the clock.
My higher register last week was that the Jets, despite everything that happened, were probably going to beat down the Browns.
Well, my higher register last week, the Jets are going to win more than you think. And his higher register was about Caleb Williams,
Caleb
right?
Williams.
So we all hit.
Yeah, which is why Del Tufo, you were wrong in going higher register about that. That was a good segment because it really was. You don't have to go higher register about it. I love checking our work.
Despite the fact how long it takes to get to that point.
All right, that's your AFC North update. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.